Hello, hello, hello. I'm starting this one off this time.
Yeah.
Welcome back, folks, for the international episode of the Triple Threat Podcast.
Yeah, it's a little weird not having Chris do that. We should maybe just have like a button where it's just like, hello.
Just record him just
Yeah.
saying it.
So, the last, we kind of started this podcast and we had half of the Premier League
Mm-hmm.
already started. We kind of just finished covering the Premier League and that kind of,
Felt bad,
it, it,
honestly.
it, it's what it was.
Yeah.
We finished covering the Premier League and then we figured, like, look, there's technically a big three.
Yeah.
You can go like as much as a big five,
Yeah.
but the big three that takes most of your viewerships. And I felt like we didn't do justice to the other two.
Yeah.
So the seasons are coming up quick.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna bring this up quickly because we got just a couple of things. This episode's gonna be a little shorter. So we'll be covering the Premier League, La Liga, and Bundesliga.
Yeah.
Scores and stat. We'll cover some news of the three league, and I want to do this thing where every like 4 weeks,
we do our
except
stat table.
yeah, except for the last 2 weeks of the season
Yeah.
because it's 38 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
After that, after the last 2 weeks, we'll just bring it back up.
Yeah.
That way we keep track of
Mm-hmm.
who's hot, who's not, who's coming out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Who's kind of the general of the field.
Yeah.
I know some stats like ball touches to some people. Sometimes it's like, who really cares?
Because like in one run, you're touching it like either 15 times or 45 times.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
So the Premier League starts back up on August 21st. La Liga starts on August 15th, and Bundesliga starts on August 28th. So all within the next 2 to 3 weeks. Now, next year we have the 2027 Women World Cup.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure there's a qualifier right now happening.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to run that real quick, Jay.
So Women's Africa Cup of Nations, WAFCON,
Yep.
for short. The tournament is essentially an African Cup to see which nations qualify. It's qualifier points for FIFA.
Yeah.
World Cup 27. So this one's actually severely underwatched because it's like it's only being streamed on one of the smaller streaming services.
Okay.
But despite the effort being made by the platform to get this tournament broadcasted, ESPNW posted a picture on the lack of live audience watching. The arena is basically empty. They could have posted literally anything else about this tournament that allows them to qualify for the World Cup or something like that. Like this is an important cup.
Yeah, and they're posting empty seats.
Yeah, so it's just like
brother, usually with competitions these big, you want to have seats that are full, or at least seats that have fans in them.
But like, there's a reason why there are empty seats because nobody's promoting them.
Yeah. But on top of that too, this is not their original date.
Yeah. Like
this tournament was originally supposed to start in March.
True, actually. And it got moved because of the World Cup and stuff like that.
It got moved and not a lot of notice. And then everybody that wanted to come and watch it, well, now they got screwed over.
Yeah.
Right? You buy tickets, you get your time off from work. It's a little hard to like buy tickets, get time off for work. Hey, everything's canceled. And then you got to go through that again.
In the same year?
Yeah.
It's near impossible.
Not only in the same year, like months.
Yeah, within 3 months, essentially. Yeah. It's just insane. But anywho's, the scores. July 26th, Algeria beat Senegal 2-0. Morocco beat Kenya 4-0.
Morocco's still a powerhouse.
They are just a powerhouse. South Africa lose to Tanzania on July 27th 1-2. And Ivory Coast beat Burkina Faso 4-1. On July 28th, blowout. Zambia 6-0 Germany.
Germany?
Not Germany. Germany. Fucking hell. Egypt.
I was gonna say, I was like, they're close, but
not that close. Yeah, Zambia 6-0 Egypt.
Yep, that's a
blowout. Surprising blowout too.
Yeah.
I love the note of even my mom was impressed.
Yeah. The next note's kind of sweet too, because Malawi is the first time they qualify for this tournament.
This tournament, which
Yeah,
is a qualifier
yeah.
for the World Cup, so it's just
And
like
then their opponent, Nigeria, is an 11-time champion
champion of
of
this
this cup.
tournament. It's just like
So you should come into this game and it's like,
it's
yikes.
David versus Goliath,
It
but
should be 6-0 Nigeria.
yeah, it's David versus Goliath, and David doesn't have his sling.
Yeah. And somehow Malawi found a way to beat Nigeria 3-2.
Yeah, it's insane. Ghana beat Cape Verde 2-0. I mean,
Comme si, comme ça.
come see, come ça. Cameroon beat Mali 2-1.
And then you go to July 30th, Senegal beat Kenya,
1-0.
Morocco beat Algeria 1-0. Again, showing Morocco is just a
Uh,
force.
yeah. South Africa, and Ivory Coast draw it out on July 31st, 2-2. And Burkina Faso beat Tanzania 2-1.
There's a lot of games.
There
Oh
is a
man.
lot of games that happened last week, but Malawi, again, 3-1 win against Egypt.
Egypt is still a weaker team,
But
but you
this is
got
your first time.
Yeah, exactly. The pressure and everything,
Yeah.
it's still pretty impressive.
Nigeria beat Zambia 1-0.
Then on August 2nd, Ghana loses to Cameroon 1-0, and Mali beats Capo Verde 3-2. So that puts Capo Verde in a tough spot for this.
Yeah, 2 losses in a row. It's a rough one. Senegal and Morocco draw it out, zip zip, and Kenya loses to Algeria 0-2 on August 3rd.
Then I got August 4th, Tanzania
Tanzania
Tanzania loses to Ivory Coast 2-1, and Burkina Faso loses
zip
0-1 to South Africa.
and upcoming matches: Malawi versus Zambia.
I'm just saying they're gonna win at this rate.
I'm
If Malawi goes 3-0, their first time in this, just put them in the cup.
yeah, as well as Zambia beat Egypt 6-0.
Yeah.
2 days ago. So it's just like yeah. Anywho, Egypt versus Nigeria.
On August 6th, you got Capo Verde versus Cameroon and Mali versus Ghana.
So the current standings, there are 4 groups, 16 teams, right? Group A, Morocco is leading the group with Algeria in second, Senegal in third, and Kenya in fourth. Group B, Ivory Coast in first, South Africa in second, Burkina in third, and Tanzania in fourth. Group C, Malawi leading the group.
Like I said, if they win against Zambia, it's over.
Yeah, with Nigeria, Zambia, and Egypt following. And Group D, Cameroon leading the group with Ghana, Mali, and Cape Verde.
And that's about it. Like these girls are fighting for a spot on the biggest stage right now. And it is crazy. Now, there's not much for
Chris's corner.
corner.
He's just thinking of sitting down sometime soon and deciding on like which leagues he'll continue to follow, and like probably reducing the number down to like 2 or 3.
Yeah. He is adding a segment. We will not be spoiling his surprise on that.
No.
So stay tuned for the next week. Now, tennis. The U.S. Open is starting on August 24th.
And it will be running through September 3rd.
Yeah, and
23rd, 13th, sorry.
Yeah, September 13th. You are right. The players field will be announced on August 20th. So we'll know basically who's all participating on August 20th, and we will rely the information.
For esports, I don't want to cover it currently right now because like it's just started the season and the scores aren't like really matching what the team's performances are. The only thing I will say is that the Noodle Boys are up 2-0.
Fair.
We didn't have any international motorsports.
No, they're on a hiatus as well.
F1 specifically is on a hiatus until the last week of August.
Okay.
So they will not be coming back next week as well.
Now, the question that all football players have been asking themselves: is this the end of an era and the start of demise?
Either demise or just a newer era, which not a lot of the older generation likes.
Well, you get so. Here's the thing: football is
An ever-changing game, honestly.
an ever-changing game. It is one of the oldest games,
Mm-hmm.
and it is the one of the most supported games,
Yeah.
as well as one of the cheapest games.
Mm-hmm.
All you need is a ball.
A ball on a field.
You don't even need a field.
Honestly, yeah, you can play it anywhere. Honestly, yeah.
All you need is a ball. You don't even need shoes.
No.
Just ask Roladino. You don't need shoes. You need a ball and time.
Yeah.
Now, the problem with these old guys, and I'll be the same way when hockey moves
Mm-hmm.
on, you grew up with seeing these guys play. You don't want to see them retire.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when Carey Price is retiring, I'm going to be hurt. When
Mm-hmm.
Crosby retired, Ovi, Malkin, all these big names retire, I'm going to be sitting in my damn couch going, well, who am I going to watch
What now?
now?
Yeah. So just to name off a few, Ronaldo is calling it for his international career. He's still playing for his clubs,
Yeah.
but international he's done. But the Portugal's coach and manager did say that he hasn't written Ronaldo off. He will be monitoring his physical condition and asking him to play if he is in manageable
Yeah.
condition. But Ronaldo has said essentially he's looking to just call it. Uh, Messi has said he's looking to call his international um, stint, and Neymar is saying that he's looking to call his.
Neymar is the prince that never got his crown.
Yeah.
He should have been
one of the greatest.
In my opinion, how he started his career, he should have ended miles ahead of Ronaldo and Messi.
Oh yeah. Like with how he started and where he started.
Exactly.
Like it was insane to watch that guy.
I know we hear this all the time, injuries and stuff, but like injuries cause I feel if he gives his body enough time to heal properly, he has the juice for one more.
Oh yeah, he definitely does. But again, he's playing like two different club seasons, and it's just like, my guy, you need a rest.
Yeah.
Same thing happened with Gareth Bale. So I first got to know Gareth Bale when he joined Real Madrid.
Yeah.
And I was just like, who's this guy? He was really young, and when I tell you that guy was aptly nicknamed the Flash,
yeah,
you could not catch up to that guy when he had the ball.
Yeah, it's crazy sometimes the speed that some of these players
you look at him and he's on like defensive side of the midfield at one point, and then you see the ball getting passed to the other court, and then you just see him just go
it's
right into the box. So like, but again, he had a really bad back injury and just could not recover from that because he wanted to play with the injury, and it's just like.
Now, before we start going on tangents of our own players we like to watch and our own players that kind of we look up to, I see that there's 3 names here.
Yeah.
Why these 3?
These 3, I think, have made a name for themselves in and of itself, despite being, players for the same club.
Okay.
So all 3 of these Real Madrid players.
Okay.
But Marcelo, right? He won 5 UEFA Champions League titles. He claimed 6 La Liga titles alongside 2 Copa del Rey and 5 Spanish Super Cups. He played 16 seasons with Real Madrid, 546 appearances, and winning 25 major trophies, the most in the club's history as a fullback. He does not move past essentially the quarter point of the field as a fullback. But that man was one of the key players of Real Madrid. He was an iron wall before the goalkeeper. Like, you could not get through him. So, an absolute dominance. He brought Brazil to like a number of world matches and qualifications. Like, just an insane player and like one of the greatest Brazilian players that Brazil has known. And they've known quite a few.
Brazil, they have 5 stars for a reason.
Exactly. Tony Cruz, the only player, in my opinion, that rivals in just trophies to Ronaldo and
Messi.
Messi. It's just like he was there for every bit of it. 6 UEFA Champions Leagues, one. Now this is the player that has won in 2013 with Bayern Munich, so with a different team,
Yeah.
and then five back to backs essentially 2016, 2017, 2018, and then 22 and 24 with Real Madrid.
So 5 in 8 years.
5 in 8 years.
Yeah,
It's
crazy.
insane. 7 domestic league titles, 3 Bundesliga titles
Yeah, with Bayern Munich.
with Bayern Munich, and 4 La Liga with Real Madrid. 6 FIFA Club World Cup championships, won across time with both clubs. So FIFA has the World Cup and then the Club World Cup.
Okay.
So yeah. Now and then 3 domestic cups, 1 Copa del Rey, 4 Supercopa de España, and European Super Cup.
He has the hardware.
He has the hardware to talk his shit, and did he talk his shit during this entire
Now, this next guy,
championship?
I know this guy. I've loved watching this guy.
Luka Modric, the linchpin, essentially.
He is short. He was fast. He was a little slower this year, but age is catching.
Age is catching up, right?
His ball handling is phenomenal. His shot,
Phenomenal.
When he picks his corner, he picks his corner. When he wants to juke the goalie, he's undressing the goalie.
Yeah.
This guy was fun to watch. The last 3 World Cups that I have watched that he was in, I loved.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of sad he wasn't in this one.
Well, he was.
Well, yeah, but he wasn't there for long.
He wasn't there for long. He had a rough bracket.
Yeah.
Uh,
And
but I mentioned this player here. One of the main reasons is he's the one who ended the empire that Ronaldo and Messi had built. So they had those two had gone 10 years winning the Ballon d'Or.
yeah,
Nobody was in contention of those two.
yeah,
And then this guy rocks up in 2018 and just yoinks it from both of them.
yeah.
So
I think that's when people started to take him actually seriously.
yeah, it's just like insane. World Cup distinction. He was awarded the Golden Ball in 2018
Yeah.
when they lost to France, I believe.
I believe so. Yeah. Yeah, it was against Giroud.
Yeah, against Giroud. And the bronze ball in the 22. He's a national icon. He's named Croatian Footballer of the Year a record of 14 times in a row.
It's a little hard when you're doing everything.
Yeah. And again, 6 Champions Leagues, 4 La Ligas, 28 total trophies in just his stint with Real Madrid.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, Croatia is not a football dominant.
Well, not dominant, but definitely top 20.
Okay. I didn't think they were that high.
Not dominant, but like they're definitely top 20 because like especially when he was there, and he was there for a while.
Well, hey, you say top 20 and then you go to Italy and they haven't qualified in the last like 12 years. So
Yeah.
like
Insane.
if they don't qualify again next FIFA,
Serie A is going down to like a second tier league.
Yeah.
But end of an era for international football, honestly.
And it's not only the forwards, there are a lot of goalies
that are retired.
to,
Ochoa's gone.
Yeah, a lot of goalies are about to hang up the gloves and the cleats. And
yeah,
I was saying in our like just right now how I wouldn't be ready for my hockey greats to leave. These guys, when they leave, their fans will not be ready.
No.
Soccer is, or football, whatever you call it, is endurance wise a very hard sport.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you want to just say endurance, right? Luka Modric.
Yeah.
He's currently playing club football. He's still gonna still gonna do that. His 2025-2026 season, he played 34 games. His minutes equate to about 31 and a half.
Yeah. He's literally just getting subbed in at the end of the game.
Like it is insane how much these players who are in their mid to high 30s are running around.
Yeah.
Like it is a physical anomaly
Yeah.
essentially.
And I'm not cutting out of sports. Like every sport has its different difficulties.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like
Uh,
the injuries in NBA, they aren't just to scoff at.
yeah. Now there are some that you're like, really, like
Really.
I sprained my thumb. Like just shoot the other way. Don't tell Chris I said.
It's a
But
good thing he's not here.
yeah, but like you look at like rugby, these guys are going head to head like battling rams.
Hmm.
Same with football, they just have a little bit more protection, so the game's a
But with more protection comes more danger because you're not holding back as much.
exactly. And then you have hockey,
Straight up fights.
dude. You're
Just straight up
I.
fist fights.
It's basically me body checking you at 30 kilometers an hour, knives with my on my feet, and then I jump, and then I bash you in a wall. I'm sorry, football got nothing on that.
No, 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 it don't. Like you're slicing Achilles at this point. Like
Yeah. And we've had players that have cut. Like Evander Kane got that big cut on his forearm at one point.
yeah,
Now you have soccer, like,
cleats just getting stabbed into calves. It's just
and like those tackles, like yeah, they're clean, but even when they're clean,
if you're going full force,
you
you're
got
tearing
yeah,
ligaments.
you got a foot or whatever. Guy flips over, it's done. Like yeah, we make jokes about people flopping and like rolling over 20,000 times, but the odd person that it actually is what it is, it
The foul in the final.
yeah.
My dude did a 360.
Yeah, that one was insane. But
Speaking of Argentinian players, one little thing that I want to move away from, uh, move to, is a trade that got canceled recently. So the Argentinian goalie, he currently plays for Aston Villa
yes, which is in the
in
Premier
Premier
League.
League.
Yeah.
He was in talks with Juventus, one of the tops of Serie A,
Okay, which is Italy.
Italy, uh, to move there. And like Juventus is a very prestigious club, and Juventus pulled out of the deal,
It's rare that the players that teams are
offering money to pull
like
out.
trying to pull in, pull out.
Yeah. The reason for that being is Dibu Martinez is sort of a controversial player,
Okay.
and Juventus does not want that heat.
You know, there's some clubs that sometimes that's all they just want players that their fans are happy with.
Yeah, because like Dibu Martinez has quite a bit of heat on his back with his celebration in the 2022 World Cup,
Yeah, that thing.
with him mimicking the celebration in the qualifier in 2024 and getting banned for 2 matches. So like they're just like, and him like just being openly aggressive with reporters and cameramen when they lose.
Yeah. He's definitely
Very emotional player,
yeah, but like
but also like just
when you get to a certain point,
you have to conduct yourself
not
a
only
certain way.
conduct, is like you get to a professional level, and I understand emotions are high. Like, you've known me for a while.
Yeah.
I play a lot of sports, and I'm always the chill guy on the field. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it takes a lot for me to get rattled. But the odd time that I do, it ain't pretty.
Mm-hmm.
There's some guys that it happens a little bit more than it should.
Mm-hmm.
And he's one of those guys.
Yeah, like he gets whenever they lose, he's just upset and
Yeah.
visibly upset,
And I'm okay with being visibly upset, but
lashing out.
yeah, lashing out. And I've heard a couple of his interview, and he has been known to throw teammates under the bus at times.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, dude,
You don't do that in front of the press.
even
That's locker room talk.
I'm the kind of guys like let it cool down for a week. Talk to your guy. Be like, look, I didn't like that you did this, and that. Can we work together and make it change so that it works? So I understand what you're doing, and you understand what I'm doing.
Let it cool down for a day or two.
Yeah, but calling out your teammate on national TV on the one of the most watched sports league in Europe
Mm-hmm.
and one of the most in the world as well.
Mm-hmm.
means millions and millions of fans will be watching it, doesn't make you look good.
No.
Doesn't make you a fan favorite,
Mm-hmm.
makes you public enemy, and then teams, like you said, want you and then go, actually,
Not that kind of heat needed.
yeah.
Like we
So
can do with a bit less better of a goalie than the kind
exactly,
of heat that's gonna come to us.
exactly. Um, but at the same time, there's different clubs. There's clubs that they're like, okay, we want
They
to
don't care
win.
about the heat.
Yeah, there's clubs that we want to win, and we don't really care about the heat. And like our hardcore fans are still gonna like us. Maybe our less regular fans, or more as people like to say, woke fans,
Mhm.
aren't gonna like us as much. Then you got teams that are like, look, we want to win, but we want to be a team that our fans are proud of.
Yeah.
And those are the two different teams. There's no in between. There's no.
Mm-hmm.
It is black and white,
Mm-hmm.
and the owner makes that decision,
Mm-hmm.
or the owner.
And essentially, the Juventus owner pulled out. He's like, nope.
Yeah, exactly. So at the end of the day, fans have to accept, or they have to change.
Yeah.
And I've made that for teams before. Kind of sucks because like you go from rooting for a team, and then you're like, well, like I don't really
This
like.
person's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I don't really like what this coach is doing, or I don't really like what the team is standing for right now, and then you change, and then it's like you have like a year or two where you're like,
Yeah. It's my team, but like
yeah.
it's not comfortable.
And then after a while, you start figuring out, it's like, look, man, this new team that I've been following, they're kind of like,
That's how you lose fans.
exactly. And I was actually explaining to Chris, there's a lot of expansion going on between every league.
Every week.
The NSL is expanding. The NHL is thinking of expanding. The NBA is thinking of expansion. The MLB is thinking of expanding. All these teams are thinking of expanding. I think I even heard somewhere where the IPL is thinking of expanding.
Oh yeah.
And the problem with expanding is such a high risk. Because one, the owner puts himself in debt for the next 5 to 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
If more, but if they're successful, like Vegas successful, they're probably not as much debt as they should be.
Yeah.
But right now,
if you go into debt to make a club and you're like, second to last place.
Well, the first 3 years of a club, you should be sitting there.
Yeah.
And the only time you should be complaining if you're not bringing fans in.
Yeah.
And that's the problem that I have with expansion team. That is the high risk that I find. I don't care about you have enough money to own it. Okay, go ahead. You have to trust that the people in that area
are going to follow your team.
Exactly. Let's say, like, perfect example. Hamilton gets an NHL team. Or the Premier League expands, let's say, right?
Yeah.
Now, the Premier League works on demotion and promotion.
Yeah.
So, the Premier League has sub-teams.
Mm-hmm.
So, everywhere you go, there is a team.
Yeah.
Now, if you build a new team, you got to hope that in that town or in that city that they're going to be like, look, I've been supporting this team for a while, but just because this one's in my city, I go for these guys now.
Yeah.
And you got to hope that fills seats.
Mm-hmm. It's got to sell tickets.
And that's a 50-50. That's like a 33-66.
Yeah. Because, like, realistically, ain't nobody got time for that.
Like, I'm a diehard fan. Like, how many boxes of stuff do I have of Montreal hockey, frames, jerseys,
cards?
I'm a diehard fan.
Yeah.
Now, Saskatoon gets a team, and they're like, all our Saskatoon people vote for these guys. I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry, guys. No. It's like, I'll follow you guys for sure, but you're not number one. You're like number 4.
The spots have been taken already. You have to produce more out of somewhere or poach some fans.
Yeah, and then you gotta make like a list of how to get fans. You gotta make
your players likable.
You have to make a POW.
Yeah.
Without a POW, you get nothing. If your POW fails, your franchise fails. If your
Yeah.
POW succeeds, you have a chance.
Yep.
So, but
But
yeah, expansion is
such a
high risk, high reward.
high risk, high reward. But yeah, that's all I have for this international episode, honestly.
I think that's all I got too.
Well, before we say something stupid, the mic is turning off.